Hey, Dwayne.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the man who's been everything from a WWE superstar to a global movie star. Known for his charisma, his larger-than-life persona, and his undeniable success. But, like many who rise to such great heights, there's been a darker side to his journey. What led to the downfall of one of Hollywood's most bankable stars? In today's video, we're diving deep into the ups and downs of The Rock's career, and why it might seem like the mighty have fallen.
The Rock is the fakest celebrity in Hollywood.
I was probably at that time ingesting about 8,000 calories a day.
There's no way The Rock burns off enough calories to average 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day and look like this.
Let's take a step back. Dwayne Johnson wasn't always the big screen powerhouse we know today. His story begins in the world of professional wrestling, where he became a legend as The Rock. With a natural charisma, a sharp tongue, and the ability to connect with fans, he quickly became one of the biggest draws in WWE history. But The Rock wasn't just another wrestler. He was the wrestler. His electrifying presence captured audiences worldwide. Fans couldn't get enough of him, and Hollywood was starting to notice. Fast forward a bit, and we see him transition to acting, starring in blockbuster films like The Scorpion King, The Rundown, and, of course, Fast and Furious. Dwayne Johnson was on top of the world, bouncing between wrestling and films, captivating audiences in both. He became the highest-paid actor in Hollywood, a role model, and a brand. But, like everything, success often comes with a price. As The Rock became more of a household name, we began to see cracks in the armor. His early film roles, while entertaining, weren't winning over critics. Movies like The Tooth Fairy and The Game Plan were fun, but they weren't exactly pushing boundaries. And though he had the charm and the action hero status, critics were starting to call him out for being one-dimensional. By 2015, many began to question if The Rock could truly be considered one of the greatest actors of his generation, or if he was just the guy who starred in big dumb action movies. And sure, Fast and Furious brought in the crowds, but outside of that franchise, he struggled to find roles that resonated with audiences. But it wasn't just his acting career that started to face challenges. The Rock's image as the ultimate nice guy was beginning to take a hit. Behind the scenes, there were reports of tension on set, disputes over creative control, and a growing sense that The Rock was too much, too involved, too demanding, too focused on brand building rather than substance.
The wonderful thing about the Fast family is the cast. It's how supportive we all are of each other. You're nothing without your team, and we have the best cast in the world.
The Rock's public persona, perfectly crafted on social media, was starting to show signs of being just that, a persona. Fans began to wonder, was the grateful, humble image he projected truly authentic? Some felt that his shift to promoting his personal brand, like his tequila line, fitness products, and even his own wrestling promotion, was oversaturating the market and alienating his fan base.
Things didn't improve with controversies like his involvement in Hobbs and Shaw. Fans and critics were split on his performance and his clashes with co-stars, particularly the well-publicized beef with Vin Diesel, which became a spectacle in itself. What was once a beloved team-up in the Fast and Furious series was now a public feud.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson rips his Fast 8 co-star, saying
Vin was always late, he was arrogant.
The Rock and Vin Diesel couldn't be on set at the same time. They hate each other so bad.
You allegedly called Vin Diesel a candy and unprofessional, didn't film any scenes together. What was the most unprofessional behavior you witnessed from Vin?
You gotta plead the fifth on that. I believe in doing things a certain way. He believes in doing things another way.
People are siding with The Rock.
Shout out to Tyrese, his new album. It's the biggest piece of dog that I have ever heard. I'm never gonna forgive him for wasting my time, mother.
Add to that a few questionable business decisions, including his high-profile partnership with Under Armour, which saw multiple product recalls and poor sales. And of course, we can't forget the constant push for his political aspirations, which seemed to alienate certain parts of his fan base. Today, The Rock seems like a man who's constantly trying to find his footing. His latest film projects, like Red Notice and Black Adam, underperformed at the box office, leading to questions about his continued appeal. Has he become a relic of the past, or is he just in a temporary slump?
Special Agent John Hartley, FBI. The world. The Bishop.
Hello, boys. It's so nice to finally meet you in person.
Sacrificed his life to save me. Now, I kneel before no one.
Let's face it, The Rock is no longer the universally adored figure he once was. The pressure to maintain that larger-than-life persona in every aspect of his career seems to be taking a toll. But even with all the criticism, it's important to remember that Dwayne Johnson has done things no one else could dream of, and his impact on entertainment is undeniable. So, what happened to Dwayne Johnson? Is this the downfall of the man who once ruled both the ring and the screen? Or is this just a temporary setback in a career that's still far from over? While his public image may be shifting, we can't deny that The Rock's legacy, both in wrestling and Hollywood, is cemented. Whether or not he'll bounce back with his next big project remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, his story is far from finished. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments. Is Dwayne Johnson on his way out, or will he come back stronger than ever? We want to hear from you.